Alright, is my voice working? Ah, there it is. Alright. Yo, told you I'll be back. This is the mini games in a way in Lara Croft. So if, for instance, you came to this menu, you know, and it's got all your normal stuff: continue, load game, say new game, you know, whatever. Make sure you go to expeditions. Now, the best ones to do is endurance. You play this as long as you want. Well, not as you want, because you know, if you die, well, you know, game's over. But you can play it as much as you want. I think that's what I was trying to mean, because you can go back onto it again and then go back off it and then go back on it and then go back off it, and you know. But once you're on it, that's it. You don't. There's no saves. There's no. You know, whatever. Once you die, that's it. Once you start, that's it. You know, the only way to get out of the game is to die. Unless some reason you know how to play endurance and you complete the game, then you know. But I'm not exactly too sure if there is, or it's just infinite. But I'm not sure, because I've never actually completed it, so I don't know. If someone does know, great. If someone does know and they wanna team up with me, great. Anyway, so we're gonna go on tutorial, and we're gonna learn how to play it again, because it's been a while. So hey. Oh, I see. At the bottom of the screen, look. So days survived. I'm not too sure if that's all in one or in, you know, thingy. But if it is all in one, that means I've survived 529 days. But I think once you figure out, get the squirrels, get the leaves, get the branches, I think most of the time you're alright. You don't have to worry about anything else then. The only thing you have to worry about then is just heat, so fire, or barrels of fire, you know, basically that. But just remember though, if you do get cocky, don't. Just recommended, don't. It's a bad thing in any game, but in this game in particular, don't get cocky, because bears attack you, tigers attack you, people attack you. If you fall in a cave, most of the time there's like some spikes underneath and you die. So yeah, so don't get cocky. If you do get cocky and somehow you manage to pull off every single skill possibly known to man, then you know, great. And see, that's one of the things that might be racist, but I'm not too sure if it is classed as racist, because you know, they always say we're man, whereas, you know, it's not, we're human, which has still got man in it, so which woman has still got man in it as well, so maybe I don't know how it is. Maybe it's not racist, maybe it's sexist. I don't know the word exactly, but hey, but either way, it's kind of crazy, you know, when people say stuff and they do the wrong things themselves. So My one thing that is really annoying is when the coloured people, you know, even though we're all coloured, you know, the darker skinned fellows that always complain about when the lighter fellows always use the word that they supposedly say we made up, which clearly they didn't. If you go back through all the history and stuff, we made it up because we were the ones that were putting you into slavery and all that crap. So you know, so it's kind of annoying, but most of the time you don't want to say that to someone who's really, really angry and probably, like, I don't know, more angry than you are, and whereas you just said it like for some sort of strange reason, whereas they said it for, you know, because they do things that are wrong or bad. I don't know. So I'm going to give it a few more seconds. If dude shows up, great. I've told him to just do like a little text. If he doesn't do a text, then I don't mind. But I'm going to do this tutorial, and then You know, I'm gonna see what happens, and then, you know, then we'll see if anybody wants to join wherever. If anybody wants to join, by all means. And if for some reason you want to join, but I'm not live, or I'm not playing the game, or I'm not somewhere you need to, leave me a comment on one of my videos saying, or join my Discord and say, can we play Endurance? And then I'll, you know, we'll try and figure out a time. Like for instance, me and Pizza are trying to figure out a time to play Minecraft, and it sounds like he actually wants to pay the £2 so he can actually play the game with us anytime that he wants. But for some reason, every time it happens, nothing actually happens. You know, either he misses something, I miss something. Crazy. Like for instance, I say give us a text in the morning, you know, but you know, like for instance, the last time on Wednesday, I said give us a 10 in the morning, and he said, yeah, at 12 o'clock we're getting going. So I said give us a text like an hour before you want to get going, and so I was hoping for a text like about 11 o'clock. I didn't. I got one about 1 o'clock. So, you know, and some reason it didn't happen, because he didn't answer, he didn't reply to me, so I didn't know if he was, you know, ready and whatever. And obviously then I couldn't go, so then, you know, I just did whatever I did on that day, whatever it was. Anyway, without further ado, let's try and figure out again how to play this Endurance. The main thing you got to worry about on Endurance, if what I remember, is the heat. Heat and food. Just basically those things. If you can survive the heat, great. If you can survive the hunger, great. If you can survive them both, great. Then the next thing you got to worry about is, like, as you can see, enemies or animals. You know. And the best thing to do in some cases as well, try and stay as high as you can. Like sometimes you can actually climb the things, so it's good. Like I say, it tells you little things while you're loading up. Anyway, find or make fires, stay warm, recover artifacts, which is good, but you just gotta try and stay put. Like at the top left, you have your food icon and heat icon. When that goes red, I think if I remember rightly, that's when it's starting to, no, yellow and then red, and then obviously you're dead. But as far as I remember as well, I think you can do extractions as well, so I think that might be a time when you can leave as well, but I'm not like too sure, but we'll figure it all out again. Alright, Endurance. Lara is on the hunt for artifacts, but Trinity isn't far behind. Search through the forest for crypts, retrieve as many artifacts as you can, and then signal for, yeah, so you can leave the game, but you know, you gotta actually do the thing. Signal for a rescue. In the harsh world of Siberian wilderness, you only have one chance to survive. Yeah. Death. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Heat and hunger. In Endurance, Lara must manage her hunger and stay warm. Oh, come on, what the hell? I was reading that. Survivor guide. Gear. Combat. I guess that wasn't the one. Options. No. View controls. Basically, it's still the same controls as you get from the game, but you know, just more. You know. I wonder if it'll restart and then it'll tell us again. But that's basically the things. See, so you can go back in and out. Just, you know, obviously, it's like Division in a way. When you go to an attraction zone, or if for some reason if Ark Raiders is like what Division is, where you get to extraction zones and you get rid of your stuff that way. But hey, all I know is what I remember, and it's pretty cool when you got two player, because for some reason they're both Lara Croft, so it's kind of fun. Alright, let's see. So yeah, Lara must hunger, stay warm, eat berries or meat from animals to stay fed, light fires to warm up. Right, we got that. So yeah, so basically it doesn't really give you much tutorial, but you got arrows. We got 10. Haven't got no other weapons yet. So as you can see, it's going down. So we'll let it all go down first, and we'll show you what happens when you die. If, for instance, you die, you can still move around like what you want to do, and you think that'll keep you warm by doing all the running around. But unfortunately, no. And you know, some of the trees you can climb, but I think you've got to wait for the ones without the bark on. And yeah, there's these, so it tells you your days. And day 1, morning. So you know, so I think it goes by the last what you do. So when I've done this one, it might go to day 30, days that I survived by 30. But hey, but yeah, we'll see. And then once we've lost heat and lost hunger, we'll show you what happens. You know, we'll try not to get involved in any fighting or whatever. But you see that though, you can use your rope thing already. So yeah. And that's what we were trying to do before. But yeah. So it's kind of cool in the sense that you know, you can make things. Oh, that's it there. So if you find trees that have got the bark missing and you can actually see the log, that is where you can climb up. If you can run in a straight line, that is. If you can run in a straight line. And if you can run in a straight line, then you need to press X again, and then you get back up to your height. This is one of the things that you want to do. Get into a high place. Now when you're in a high place like this, it's all good because you can see things and you can use your sight still.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna need some food.
No shit, Sherlock. And then as you can see, that's how you're meant to make those rope things. So if we can, I'll see if I can climb up. I'm not saying that I will be able to, but I think this was just a way of getting down from there a bit more easier. See how it's got a different colour now? Yellow and green. And I think you have unlimited supply of them, but only if it connects. And most of the times what you got to do is you got to put it on 2 things, so one on there and then one on here, and then that's how it works. But that's only if you played the game, so you already know how it works anyway. If you haven't played it before, then well, you might have to find some other stuff. Now when you find things like these as well, you want to try and get on them. Not just because it's safer,
Damn it, I've got to find food.
but because there's a slight chance that things can't get you. But yeah, she keeps on murmuring about food and hunger because, you know, why not? But yeah, and look, see, new crypt discovered. Search crypt. Oh, see, look, branches. So if you see these, get these, because then you can press your R2 button. You can make some arrows. If you've got any feathers, that is. And you can heal yourself. And I'd say you can get these leaves, you know, so then you can heal yourself if it lets you, which you've already got full health for now. And I think the area that you go to is always the same, so you'll be able to learn stuff. Just and I think after a while things do come back.
God, we need to make a fire.
As well. And as you can see now with the screen starting to get frosty, which means it's starting to get cold, which as you can see she's starting to have more troubles.
Need food.
So eventually she does that, and if you're doing that next to you know, a animal that might want to have food themselves, well, try not to. You know, I think you can always carry food around, but yeah, and always try and see those things there, try and find those as well. That is where you find all the good stuff, like ammo, relics, or even just a camp, you know, which you might have people and then you might have animals, you know, just something that you. And then when it starts getting really, really cold.
Anything, just need to warm up.
Okay, morning.
This ends here and now.
True that. It's got to end here now. And then as you can see, loads of people and stuff. And then you get all the supplies and things. And see, that wasn't a relic, that was thing, but there might be a relic underneath. You just gotta try and get inside, and then just remember, watch your steps. Like for instance, there's something there which is ore, and if you see any of these you can actually light a fire, but we're going to wait until we die, so you know. So yeah, as well, as you can see, if you fall down there you might be in trouble. So you can see things like that, you could probably jump across. And see, look, your health's going weird. See, look, and then if you've got any of the health things, then you're good to go. But if you haven't got any health things, then you're in trouble, because well, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. But as you can see though, like for instance that, if you fall in there, it's over. So just be careful with your steps, and if you're lucky, you know. So this one's just a trying to just to remember what things do and stuff, and then to use the yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you have collected enough artifacts, find and light a signal fire to escape. in this tutorial there's only one crypt to explore, or you should leave now. Yeah, I'm in tutorial, so basically once it's done, I'm guessing that's it. So basically that's it. So let's go and show you the thing. Obviously we're gonna kill ourselves. Well, not kill ourselves, but you know, not gonna eat stuff, not gonna do stuff. Just gonna. And if you're lucky, it'll show you where things are.
Another signal fire.
Like that, for instance. That's this. And you have to have fire and fuel, which I haven't got. But you might be able to find it in these. So I need some sort of fuel.
Days wasting. Got to keep moving.
And see, look, when you do that, it's fine. It doesn't want to kill you. However, and then this is fuel. So, like your ashes and stuff, I'm thinking that works. Yes, it does. So then you click that, and then you survive. And just like in a normal game, you can use the fires to, you know, craft extra weapons and all that sort of stuff. So anything you want to do, then hey. But yeah, it's a very, very cool game. And if you've got someone who's likes playing, you know, like this, then that's cool. But as I say, there's probably something down there. So
At least he's warmer in here.
see, it's warmer in here. But it's not warm, it's just warmer. So, because it said there was only one relic and one crypt, you know. That was it. So I think it just shows you where the crypt is, to be honest with you. And then you can get your mushrooms and stuff. And because you got no leaves now, yeah. And then basically all it is, in short, is the bigger the score, the better you do. So that's the stuff that you can try and find. So grand total is 7,000. Time 11 minutes. Small artifacts none. Medium artifacts none. Larger artifacts none. Days survived 2. Escape no. Kills 2. Total damage penalty. Crypts 1. Ruins none. Enemy camps. Shelters. Animals hunted. See, so basically you can do all that. So, you know. So 7,000 for not really trying. So basically you just got to try and you know, try and hunt as much as possible. And also, like this for instance, gives you a kind of a cool thing where it kind of recaps, you know, what you found, what you did. So ran out of resources. Started to die from hunger. Started to die from cold. 2 Trinity soldiers killed. Found a new base camp. Found a small artifact, even though it said I didn't, but whatever. And then found a signal fire to call for evacuation. Didn't light it though. Ran out of resources. Used up all your herbs. Yep. Well, that's probably what happens in tutorial. I had them all at the start. you know, whereas on the normal expedition you don't. And then there you go, froze to death. So it kind of tells you how things work, you know. But yeah, so it says there again, so 7,000. This time what we'll do is we'll go on it and we'll do the extraction. And as I say, you got Siberian Wilderness, and that's pretty much it really for now. And you can have multiplayer, so you know, hey. And then you can choose your difficulty, and then just go to start game, and then start it all again. Now I'm thinking, because it's a tutorial, you're only in one bit of the area, so I'll try and get the things again. And see, those guys, they didn't really have any weapons, or they weren't quick enough to pull the guns out, so I was able to use my axe really quick, or climbing axe as it's called in Tomb Raider. So yeah, but yeah, it's a fun game if you like surviving and you want to be alive, then yeah. So same again, tells you all your stuff, which I'll tell you what I could do. I could send a screenshot to my dude, so he's got a bit more and then I'll send another one of that. That way I can also read it as well, which would be nice. And then yeah, so now what we do is we start again, but this time, so you mainly want to keep on using this as much as possible. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you might want to, because it'll show you things like your trees. So for instance, if you can see stuff, then you're good to go. If you don't see stuff, then you're in trouble. Best thing to do is try and figure out the area first, and then like for instance, if you go in the main endurance, I think it's a lot bigger, whereas in this one it's just a tutorial, so just basically small little circle, square, or whatever. So you can practice all your stuff, and then when you're feeling like you're ready for stuff, like for instance, we'll see if we can find something. Like I think you can eat the leaves, but they don't really give you as much you know, food. And as I say, I think in most areas they always do the same thing over and over again.
This looks promising.
So this one says it's got so it's found a crypt, or at least, yeah. So there's a crypt over there. So if you find something like this, then you can see it. So then what you want to do, you want to like survey the area as best as possible can. Like for instance, you see some dudes, so you can take them down with your arrows. and because they're kind of dumb, they don't see you, which is nice. So you can use all your techniques from your first one. That might have looked like it was doing good then, but yeah. And then as you can see, I just got myself a pistol by the looks of it. Yeah, so I can use a gun now.
Start looking for some food.
True that. But yeah, keep on finding all these things. And then because we have been in here, we know what's in here.
Looks a bit warm right here.
So we'll do it differently this time. We'll light the fire. Then you got your base camp. So then you got your skill points. So then you can basically put stuff into things that it needs to, like being a survivor, you know. So ones you want to look for is to try and stay warmer and try and try basically the things that you can't really help, like severance, your health and stuff. So you know, but yeah. But yeah, you just gotta try and find stuff that can help you out, and then see that's one you want to do as well. But it's not really one you want to do straight away. Because the main ones you want to do is where you can find thingy. See, like these for instance. These would be good to get, but you need 2 skill points. And then pestle expert, you know, so, and then bow expert. And then you can fire 2 arrows. So you want ones that are basically food oriented, and then wounds more quickly. So that's one that you might want. Resist damage from enemy shot. Yeah. Resist damage. Takes less damage. Enemy gunfire. Yeah. So it's not too bad really, but you know, you just gotta try and figure out what you want. Like for instance, for the scavenging, you want one of these, but obviously these you can't really do yet. So you might want to either hold out for your next skill point, or because we're using bow and arrows, you know, get this one. Wait, did we have 2 skill points? We did have skill points. Wow. So you might want that as well. But I didn't realise I had 2 points, so oops. And then you can upgrade your weapons to make them better, you know, because of the materials that you got. So you can either do that with that one, or you can get more for the guns, but obviously we use more things. So, but again, you can look around and then see what happens. Arrows knocks on the bowstrings allow for quicker loading. See, like that for instance, those are pretty cool. So just basically like your normal game, but more intense with the food. Like say for instance, I need to find food, My heat is good. But yeah, heat is good. But at least this time I won't die from cold. I'm not too sure if I can't remember if the thingy, but it seems like everything is moving different places. However, the actual thing isn't. And look, because it's on tutorial, it tells you this anyway. Whereas if you're not on tutorial, it won't tell you that. It'll just tell you what you've got. And yep, the fire doesn't stay, so you know. So I'll see if I can find some food. But the main thing we're trying to do at the moment is we're doing the extraction thing. So we'll get the oil, and then we'll put this on.
The beacon's lit. Let's get out of here.
I see your signal fire, Lara. We're inbound now.
Just hurry. You're not the only one that's gonna see the smoke.
And then same with the food.
Stars out here.
What the? Okay. Shall we see if we die? Because if not, then because I might be able to get a new record, maybe. Then again, the heat is still going. Oh well, never mind. Alright, all I wanted to do was to show you what happens. Obviously you get a big fire, great, and then yeah. So if you want to improve your skills, just go on tutorial, and then obviously if you want to improve your skills more, go on the hard difficulty and so forth until you know you think I can take on the game. But just remember, as I said before, don't be getting too cocky, because there's a whole lot more in the world. But then again, there's also a whole lot more that you can do as well, like things come back. So this time we'll well, because we wanted to show you what's going on, I'll see if I can find that
Well, time to find out what's inside.
yeah, see, if you keep doing that you can see like lights and stuff.
I'll need that soon enough.
And I think if you fill the circle up, I think that's your food done. And there you go. That's how you meant to do it. You got the heavy pistol.
At least it's more in here.
So we'll try and see, because that ore wasn't in there before, unless I took it out straight away. Yeah, the mushrooms weren't there. Also, when you're playing this and something happens, vibrations are cool.
There's got to be more around here.
There isn't. As it says, it's tutorial, so, you know, there's nothing to be found. So you can try and see if you got, you know,
A signal fire.
your thing again.
Call for extraction here. I need to
See,
make
look,
sure I have
oil.
fuel to light it. Okay, the fire is lit. I'm ready to go.
This time I'm gonna try and not
We're coming now.
glitch out by the looks of whatever happened before.
Grab a hold of the line. We're here.
Where are you? Oh, it's there. Right, okay. See, look, and that's when you know you can get out and be free.
We're clear. Let's go. You're alive. All that matters for now.
Now it's up to you how long you play it for. Like for instance, if you played it for 20 days and only found one artifact, there you go. Like for instance, look at what we did. We got like extra, I don't know, 16,000 score. You know. So we got one small artifact. Yeah, we got one small artifact. We only survived. The time was 2 minutes 53 this time. So you know, doesn't really matter how long you survive for. It doesn't really matter anything like that. It just means, you know. And then dies, survived, escaped, yes, kills 2, total damage penalty, crypts, ruins, enemy camps, shelters, animals hunted. Well, I don't know if there is any animals on there, but we're gonna do it again, and then we're gonna search around, see if there is any animals. If there is, then we know. If there isn't, then well, hey. And then look, base score 400. Time bonus, so we got 1,700 of that. Wait, what? Eh? Hang on, that says that, but there's got to be more than what I did. Because oh, it says time bonus 17. Wait, did I read this wrong? Because that looks like 23,000, but it only adds up to like maybe if you're lucky 5,000, 4,000 maybe. 1, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, just under 4,000. So I don't know. You know, maybe it's because I did a day survived. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, it tells you, it shows you, you know, your things again. You know, so you can sort of figure out what you did. And as I say, in the main game, unless you've escaped, it will look a bit longer than this. Like as you've seen before, I only did 2 days. So, you know. And you can't really change the things besides from that in the tutorial, so yeah. But yeah, so let's try again. This time we're gonna go look around and see if we can find any animals, you know, or of that sort of stuff, you know, so that way we can see if that way we can show you the animals, if there is any animals. Because like for instance, we went around the whole entire way to the left before, so we're going to go around to the right this time. and then see if well, see if we find anything. So but you can tell that it's kind of like that on the main game, where you can't go for a certain while, but you know there is things, and you can also run as well. So if you don't fancy you know, moving slowly, then you can do that. But we're mainly on this go, we're just looking to see if there's any other things than those two people, as we need to find food. But yeah, so if anybody is willing to or wanting to try it, just let me know and we can give it a go. Whether you try it on your own for the first time and see how it is, and then we try it with someone else, that's up to you. And yeah, so again, we'll grab all the stuff just so we can see, you know, it's like a refresher on the refresher in a way, so there's more chance of you doing it right. And like, as you see, if you've seen in the last video, when you played the main game, there was a bear. Just imagine that, but yeah, I know, that's what we're looking for. Just imagine that and more. So once you figure out a way to get up to places, then you're good to go. But and then there's the crypt again. I don't think there's any map on this one, so you know. See, you can do all your stats, so you can see what it is. And then same again.
Starving. Got to get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something to eat, but you know, I don't know if there's anything on here. I think these might, yeah, so the plants you can eat.
Better. I still have to keep looking.
So the plants you can still eat. So at the moment, plants on the tutorial.
I need to find food now.
Yep. We will. So if it's got a knife and fork, it helps.
Almost enough. Got to keep looking.
Now I don't know if they come back on this, but they come back on
Damn it. Got to find food.
they come back on
There's a bit more right here.
on the main game.
There's a fire.
Also as well, with some of the foods, I think you gotta cook them in the.
Somehow.
And look, see how it's going up.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. And see, look, sometimes things that you got at one point aren't there the next. So, you know, Or as you can see, they might be in a different place.
Okay. There's got to be more around here.
And as I say, if you go in there, it is bad times. I don't think there is. Hang on.
Just need food.
True that. So I don't think you can actually, you know.
This should make a good signal when I'm ready to get picked up. I'll need fuel to light it.
I think because it's a tutorial, it's like right there. But if it wasn't a tutorial, it wouldn't be there.
The fire is lit!
And you need to use those campfires to use your signals and whatever. So that's for showing you the entrance. So if you see one of those, that's where you need to go.
We're here.
Got to get somewhere warm.
But yeah, it seems like there's no animals on this. No animals on this one. So that's a bit harsh, really. But no worries. Right, next one we're going to do is we're going to go into the main game. We're not really going crazy, like slow and stuff like that. We're just going to go, you know, as best we can. And look at that, see? You know, we got a better score than we last did. So, yeah. And it still says 529, so maybe I have survived for 529 days. Maybe. I mean, the days aren't that long, so, you know. And look, total penalty damage. I think that's because I was the health problem. You artifacts reach this point. I still don't know. See, so still not too sure of certain things, but we'll see. So we're gonna go in the main one now, and then we'll see how long we survive for. Then we're not gonna do it like properly. Like even if you wanted to make sure we're not doing it thingy, we'll just go on an adventure. You know, all the difficulty is just you get more points. So, like I said, if you kill one person, you get more points. Kill two people, get more points. Get it on Survivor and kill one person, probably more than what you did on the Adventurer. So, and you can always improve your skills by doing it on that. Like I said, if we went on to tutorial and then went on to Survivor. Like say for instance, we might not. Well, I wasn't going to do that, but then I thought, you know, we can try and improve our skills. So if there might be more people here, or our health and our fires and whatever might go down quicker. So we'll see what happens. But you know, this is on Survivor now, so maybe those people won't go, just scratching his back. Okay, get mine when you're ready. Instead of actually going, oi, get up, you know, making it so you know, be evil. Right, so we're in survival mode. Let's go. So everything's always the same, and I think when you get close to something,
Here we are.
yeah,
Let's see what's inside.
it shows you where it is, or at least it. Oh, it's so when you go to that, that's where it is. Okay, cool. So let's have a little gander at these people then. See if they're harder, or see if it's just, well, stealth. Nope, it's just stealth. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's just stealth. That's nice. So
At least there's one more in here. I'll need wood to get this fire started.
giggity. I think that's what it is. No, not that. See that? No ore there. So because we know where everything is and we know it's tutorial, all we need to do is just basically grab this.
Here we are.
And then get out of here as best as possible.
This should make a good signal when I'm ready to get picked up. I need to make sure I have the fuel to light it.
You don't really need to pick up all this stuff, but then again, that might be the fuel that we need. Alright, so you need the wrapping materials and the fuel.
Let's get out of here.
I see your signal fire, Lara. We're inbound now.
Just hurry. You're not the only one that's gonna see the smoke.
Grab a hold of the line. We're here.
True that. Alright, so that's that. See, we did it really quick this time, so I don't know if that's going to be a better score
We're clear. Let's go.
or a worse score. We will find out, but
Police are alive. That's all that matters for now.
so yeah. Right, let's see. 24. No, we got worse. Don't know how we got worse, but we did, even though we didn't have any damage. So crazy. I don't know why the grand total is more than all the bits that we had, but yeah, strange. Anyway, right, this time we're gonna go on to the main game. So we'll go with that. I'm not going to go on Survivor because, well, you know, we're not that good, but you know, we'll try, and then let's go. So you can put all your stuff in if you want. It costs money every time you put stuff in, so you don't have to put stuff in though. You can take it off somehow. There was a way to do it. But I can't remember. Oh, there you go. Remove, 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 remove. And then if you wanted to, you can just put stuff in. You know, whatever you want to do. So it's like secret: eat the meat of 5 birds, squirrels or rabbits killed with fire. See? So different techniques to make the game a bit more fun or a bit more harder, depending on what you do. See, look, survive 10 days, and then I think you get rewards. Oh no, these aren't thingy, these are challenges. Oh, okay. So challenges completed, that's probably that one that I've done then. Escape the forest on day 1 without recovering any artifact. What? Okay, so you can leave, so you don't have to actually get any artifacts from wherever, you just go in, go bye, see ya. But yeah, so you can pick any cards that you want to do for challenges and whatnot. And then these ones are for you to make the game more fun. Like say, look at that, big head enemies. And then endurance. So then you can put them all in, depending on what you want to go for. See, armor-plated enemies have double their base armor strength. See? I'd have written that these are good and bad. But I think these ones go after you use them, and then there's ones that you can use forever, which we won't use anything today. We'll just, and if you want, you can go in the online shop and then you can actually buy stuff. So if you want to buy stuff that gives you more cards, there you go. And if people want to give you many gifts, great. If not, then all is good, and then you just basically do it not again. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's see how long we can survive for. And this time there should be a lot more animals. Unless I'm in the wrong place and I die straight away, then. But don't worry though, this stream or this video, depending on how you're watching it, is all about the endurance mode. So, and in one of the next videos we might do the Lara's Nightmare. That one's a good one.
It's no use. This old snowcat isn't going to make it any further.
We still don't have your GPS signal, but we're gonna get you out of there. Just get somewhere safe and wait.
No, not yet. I'm going ahead on foot. Trinity is going to be swarming all over this place before we can mount another expedition. The artifacts are out here. This might be my only chance. I'll signal you when I'm ready.
Yeah, we figured you'd say that. I had to try. Good luck
So it's kind of like a mini game, but see, there's an animal there. So what you want to do first is always go and get your thing off the back of the truck, and then you might have some good stuff in there that helps you out. The main things you want to go for is squirrels, as they're easier to kill with one shot. But as you can see, we get this,
Just going to
then we go and find some food, and look, we get chickens.
extra food. Should last until I need it.
Look, see, fuel, there's some oil.
Just save that for later.
So same again, just basically take your time with stuff, and then try and kill as many animals as possible. And take some supplies, I guess.
Won't spoil in this weather. Going to hold on to
And if you're feeling like you haven't got enough, this is where your trees are going to come in handy, because you need to get some ammo, which you've got 10. So, you know, and because you're getting feathers, you can make some. So again, so there you go. And then look, see, you got enough for to make more. So what we need to do now, since we've got food, well, we've got food, but I don't know if you actually have to actually cook it, or you just actually eat it. And see, look at that, more experience. And if you're lucky, you might get your arrows back. might. Which you got 22. Which, don't worry though, all you need to do is get this and kill some birds. Now, what I need to do is get
It's freezing out here.
yeah, that's my point exactly. See, look, you get more feathers, and then you can make more ammo. See, and that was a boar. Obviously, the bigger things you go for, the better. That it's going to. But you know. It doesn't seem like you have to cook it. But I'd say some of the things do come back after a time as well, so yeah. So I'd say chickens and squirrels are easy to do because they're, well, if you can kill chickens, great, because you can you know. So now all we need to do is try and find heat. But see what I mean? If you like hunting games, this is like great. Maybe that is the full amount. Maybe you can't so I gotta try and make a fire, or find a fire.
Shit, that's cold. I need to find somewhere warm.
So maybe I did survive for 529 days, because, you know, this is all I need to do, is just try and find and if I can keep the leaves going, then I can basically heal myself as well. But as you can see, some things do come back over and over again. And that's a fire. No, it's not. That's fuel. So that's fuel. Upgrade. Yeah, so we've got that. And now it's night time. So is that a dude? No, that's me thing. Yeah, I need to get warm. Yep. That we do. Full. See, you're full. And because you've been getting leaves, you can do this. So I've got at least 4 times to heal. So I've got more chances to get some stuff. I don't think this counts as food, but so that's food and health at the same time. So I've got 5, so I can do 5. There's a bull. There's a guy. There's guys.
Signal
I need to get more
To
stuff.
make sure I have the fuel to light it. Fire's lit. Let's go.
I see the fire, Lara. We're coming now.
Keep moving. Not for long.
So basically, that's me surviving a bit more. Hopefully the fire, yeah, here we go.
We'll do for a bit.
Downside is, as you can see, people come at you.
Grab a hold of the line. We're here.
So then you gotta figure out where the line is. There it is. So, that was cool. I didn't find any artifacts. But, you know.
Let's go.
So, that's basically how you play it,
Matters for now.
you know. But what you want to do first is find a fire source and then go from there, and hopefully I should get a better score this time, or not. But when you do it the proper way, look at that, you get credits. Look at it, I just made 1,000 credits. So as you can see, got 500 credits. Wait, it said, well, I don't know. But look at that, I was only on it for 8 minutes. So, you know, it all depends on how you want to play. And then as you can see, look, kill the boar. Kill the bird. Kill the bird. Kill the squirrel. Kill the deer. Kill the bird. Kill the boar. Kill the squirrel. Kill the bird. Kill the bird. Started to die from the cold. Yep. 3 Trinity soldiers killed. Yep. Wait, that's not right. I think it was 4 actually, but eh. There you go, another Trinity soldier. Yep. And then escaped, and there you go. Done it all in day 1 without thingy. So that might have actually done a challenge as well, if I was to put that challenge on. The current leaderboard is empty. New high score? Nice. Right. So we'll try again, see if the dude wants to join. If he doesn't, then we'll see if we can play it again, but a bit more, you know, try and find an artifact. Right, you go that way, and go that way. Yeah. Nice. Maybe the reasons why I didn't get a better score than the other times because I didn't get the artifacts. Maybe. Right. Right. Let's try and send him a request. If it doesn't work, then we'll try one more time, and then we'll, you know, we'll see how we do. Well, we could try do it with something random, if need be. Who knows? That random might be like better than. He said he's already playing it, so he might be actually online now, which he's not. Wait, that's a dragon. Dragon Ball. Also, the person who invited me to a game isn't on. Well, isn't online anyway. So. Hey. See, it says last on 2 hours ago. But hey, let's see if we can find that one. See, it says last on 23 hours ago. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if anything happens. He's not showing up with people. Is that just me sending my pins? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's just me showing my pins. Just wondering. Yeah, crazy. Alright, I'm going to give him till 20 past, so he's got 2 minutes. It was already 16 when I did it, so, you know, we'll see how it goes, and then... Right, it seems like he doesn't want to play, but he's one of these people who changes things on certain games so he only plays by himself, and he gets angry when other people do stuff. So like Siverians, he loves Red Dead, loves it to bits, loves it. But when he goes online, he goes on like some sort of secret server IPS address sort of thing, and somehow he gets to play single player. You know, like sometimes in GTA when if you're lucky, you find a lobby that's just got you in it, and you can do every single mission known to man, which is nice. Whereas other missions, eh. So we'll see what we can do, and we'll see if we can get somebody. So if I go quiet, it's because, you know, hey, let's see if anybody's on. If anybody's in, that would be great. If not, then eh. Matchmaking failed. Do you want to try again? Yes. I'll try 3 times, and then it seems like this may be a dead game. Not exactly a dead game with everything, but the actual endurance part. I'll do one more endurance, and I'll see if I can get an artifact, and then if I get an artifact, then I'll leave, and then there you go. Nah, it seems like it's dead. So so what we're gonna have to do is just go into there and then just do 1. Oh, you can take them off. Oh, so they just give you random ones. Okay. So they give you random ones, or you can just do your own. Okay, never mind. So we'll do that then, and then there you go. Does it take the money off? Who needs a map? Challenge it, the always reader. Oh, so if I do it, I get that much in a card bonus. So, right, let's see what happens then. So it seems like nobody really wants to play that one. Okay, right. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna try and make it so I can make it with 1 artifact. So you can get some supplies there. So I got no weapons. There's some food. So I need to find a... So when you got the banner round, that's cool, because that means you got more.
Extra food should last until I need it.
So we need to try and crap. 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 Well, that was good. We wasted some ammo. I mean, we got 11. Someone's here by the looks of it. Don't know who. Is that a bear? No, it's just a log. Morning.
Won't spoil in this weather. Going to hold on to it.
Ah, fire. There's somebody. Okay, well, shoot yourself then. See, look, we got an artifact. Woo. Shot. Crap.
I could start a fire here.
It's true.
Should keep me warm.
That's what I mean. You can start your own fires, and then if you wanted to, you can sit down, and then if you've got any skills, which you got free, you can put some on. And then we can get more seems like we got a better gun as well. Upgrades available. See, different guns. Alright, so that's that. So we're warm, fed, and oh crap. And we've got an artifact already. So that means every time I click that now, I can see that, and then I can see my place. Morning. Okay. So campfire's gone off. Dude over there. Dude's gone. See, more skill points.
Got to get somewhere warm.
True that. We found the campsite before, so that had a barrel.
Those crypts have to be nearby. Got to keep looking.
There it is. So this could be my base. I think now is things to throw. Yeah. I don't know how long these stay for, but as you can see, my food is fine, my thingy's fine, and you can stay as long as you want. All you gotta do is watch that you don't get killed by some. That's all. However, if you had a cam, then you can make some things. But I need to get some wood first, as I haven't got any. So that's why, in a way, yeah, I think that's it. Only have half. That's it. So I can't do any more ammo yet. There's a bull, a boar. How did I miss? Crap. I need the warmth again. See what I mean? They come at you and
All right, warm enough.
I can make another heal. I need to get some wood. Can I use that to climb? No. So at the moment I need 5 bits of wood and I got 1. So don't really get too crazy where you know where you're going, because otherwise you know, you end up losing where you've been. Okay, I need some more wood and then we're good to go. And see, look, there's a nest there. I think I'm full on our feathers, so I just need wood. And as I say, there's loads of things to do. You just gotta figure out what you do. So, see, and that always tells you where your camp is. So I'm close to this camp. Crap. Got 16. So basically I can run really far now and then I can just run back if I need to. There's some wood. So now I should have 5. Yep. So that means if I need to get warm I can just there. I think that's my thing. So you gotta be careful where you stand as well, because you know everything is around. And see, you've already been in there. So as long as you keep your food and your warmth up, pretty much sorted. And just make sure that you've got a healthy supply of wood, because well, that's gonna keep your arrows coming in so you can get your food. And also make sure you've got a healthy supply of leaves and wrapping material. Because if you've got all that, then groovy. And this looks like another place that I haven't been to yet. Oh, people.
Damn, they're here.
Do that. And someone's ready to go? Oh crap, morning. Yeah, I mean, things come back every now and then, so you can basically stay in one area and go crazy. I have 8 arrows. Let's get some fire going and see if I can get any things upgraded. Bear to scavenge. Okay. Yes, please. Increase steady aim to bow charge shots. Animals glow when using devouring. Yes, please. Reveal when exotic animals are nearby and pinpoint their location. Increase the amount of man-made crafting resources captured from. Oh, fuck up. Okay, I can't believe he didn't see me, but whatever. I'll take it. Inventory. Ammunition. Standard arrows that kill silently. Oh, wait, that was... medium-sized, sturdy, high quiver. Increases carrying capacity to arrow type. Yes, please. So now, hopefully I can carry more than 5. Ooh, I have better weapons. Sharpen edge allows the blade to slide farther into gaps. Okay. I have guns. You. Alright, so I've got 35 now. Alright, I need more sticks. I need wood. Hey look, now I can see where the animals are. Morning. Morning. So that's cool, I can see where animals are now. Wolof. Bugger. That a wolf. Oh yeah. Killing a wolf. They give you food and they give you a lot of food. Alright, how much? 11. So we need at least 5 on. That'll do. Then I can go back to the fire.
Need to find somewhere warm, or I'm in serious trouble.
True that. But don't worry, we got it sorted. See, this is what I'm saying. You can basically survive as long as you want.
Just keep going.
See, look, day 3, and look, I found one art attack somehow. Fire's out, so. But that's cool though. This one seems like it's ongoing, so that's nice.
That will do for a bit.
So it's quite easy
Should be
to
warm enough to head out again.
survive. But as I say, as long as you got the wood for your ammo, then you're pretty much good. And as I say, majority of the time things keep on coming back, so yeah. The only downside is it's finding them. So if you can get loads of wood, then great. So basically, I have a chance at surviving like no man's business now, because I can just go boom and then find the camp, and then I'm in the way in the middle. I think it gets harder as it goes on, but hey, see, and this is all you need, these sticks. If you're lucky as well, you can find other stuff. But and we got 35. Nice. So when it's full of these, and because I improved it, oh, look at it, we're going back to the place again. Unfortunately, that nut doesn't refill. Then again, it's gone now, so I don't know if this is a different van.
It's freezing out here.
Really? I thought it was like a summer vacation.
Should make sure I've got all the supplies out of the snow belt.
Summer loving had me so fast. Summer loving, you know. So I've got to find gotta find the big wooden pile, and then I can excavate. But we'll try and survive as long as we can, up until 9 o'clock, and then yeah. I think 9 o'clock.
Need to find a fire.
True that. Oh shit, there's a guy there. There's a guy there. Oh, there's guys there actually.
Still freezing.
Okay. Need to go and say hello. That's how you say hello. Anybody else? coming over. So you can get arrows from the... Oh crap. Morning. Morning. There you go, everybody. How many we got? We got 31. Nice. Morning. Some oil, nice. Okay, oh crap, morning. Crap. Everybody gone? Nope. Someone's over there. I need to find big. Hey. Hey. Well, that's not nice. I was trying to see if I can get some food then. It looks like my food's going west. Okay, here come some people. Are they actually coming to see me? Because if so, then we're in trouble. There you go.
God, I need to make a fire.
True that. Okay, this isn't good. Don't do that. Not at the right time. No, 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 no.
Hands down. Spread out.
Yep, spread out. I need some fire. That's a ball. Crap.
Going to need some food.
Really? Food?
Okay, that should do it for a bit.
Fire. Okay, and there's more people.
Got to start looking for some food. Better. Still need to keep an eye out for places to warm up. Sunrise. Keep going.
Didn't work. I need some food.
That'll do for now.
That'll do. Oh, there's a chance I can get my arrow back as well. Nice. So I've got 21. Alright, let's try and take out these guys. Morning. Crap. Okay, they were steel. Okay, that's not good. So they do get worse after each day, which is nice. So 23. So I need to you're meant to try and look for artifacts, but clearly just die, you mother. Where's that dude gone?
There's another signal fire.
Signal fire? Where? Ah, cool, there's one here. Nice.
Okay, the fire is lit. I'm ready to go.
See the beacon, Laura. We're on our way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run. Hide. Run. See what I mean?
Should arrive in just 1 minute.
Hurry. Crap, crap. I'm not too sure if that's good.
We'll be there in 30 seconds. You better be ready.
Moving into position.
Not ready. There's a guy there, and I can hear wolves. Great. So I can see the signal fire. Just gotta try it.
Grab the line.
Yeah, I've got to get there now. Shit, I died. Lasted 33 minutes though. But, you know, got 4 days. I got 225 credits at the end, so. And look, see, the longer you play for, the more stuff you have. So, you know, look at that. Get a bird. Get a bird. Get a rabbit. Get a bird. Kill a squirrel. Found a small artifact. Nice. So I did find an artifact, but unfortunately I didn't get it out in time. Trinity Soldier. Trinity Soldier. Base camp. Base camp. Bird camp. Trinity Soldier. Bird. Bird. Squirrel. Trinity Soldier. Bird. Bird. Rabbit. Trinity Soldier. Trinity Soldier. Camp. Trinity Soldier. Bird. Killed a wolf. Nice. Got a wolf. Bird. See what I mean though? You think it's all good and then all of a sudden shit kicks off. Most of the times I'm usually dying by what's it called? You know, animals, but today I got killed by people. Lots of them. But that's only because I didn't realise where I was going. I got scared, ran into well, other stuff. Trinity Soldier. I wonder if it says anything different for that soldier that had, you know, more, you know. Yeah, there you go. A Deathless One. I don't know what Deathless One is, but I can't use arrows on him, and yeah, so you have to actually kill him with, you know, brute force, which is nice. Did that? Oh, so the signal thing is the right. Okay, cool. Lit a signal fire. It did that. I did. So when you like one of those, just remember, run. But don't run too far because, you know, hey, if you can get on top of like trees and stuff, you're good to go. Anyway, guys, that was me doing my best, and you know, that went quite well, I guess. You know, I hope anyway. So as you can see, it still says 529 days. So I might have survived that long. I might have. And by the looks of it, you stuff that you get over and over again, it's fine. Like I've got 9 artifacts now, and I think it was 6 before. So, yeah. So basically, I think if you want to collect the artifacts, I think it matters if you get yourself out. If you don't get yourself out, then you're in trouble. But otherwise, though, guys, yeah, that was Endurance. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye for now. Remember to like and subscribe. Yeah.